Traditional matchmakers want you to get married, and I want you to stay married. The reason that that's so different is because one is protective over the illnesses, the ailments, the unhealthiness that exists in men, and how to see men as beautiful, healthy, beautiful, wonderful people, that you're trying to look for one of those, right? You're not trying to look for men or fix men or give men like help and mommy them. You're just trying to be a beautiful person who's healthy and stable, and then attract someone like that as well. So matchmakers are not necessarily trying to pull out the weeds, right? Because the truth of the matter is they probably wouldn't make that many matches, right? Like if matchmakers who want to just make matches, that's how they get paid, that's how they get ranked, that's how they get well known, by how many matches they make. If they were really just trying to focus on that, then that is the way that they're doing it, right? Be open-minded, don't be closed-minded, date as many people as you can, just see if it works out, try at least 3 dates, just try, right? Because they're trying to get you married. They're trying to get matches under their belt. But the issue is, and you need to ask this when you hire a matchmaker, how many of the people that you have matched have you personally spoke to after 5 years and are still married? Because I do that with my clients. I actually want to see that my business works and my coaching works. So the people that have gone through my program who are married are still married. And that means a lot to me, because I'm not trying to get people married. I'm trying to keep people safe. But a matchmaker isn't trying to keep people safe. They're trying to get people married. They're trying to have people not be alone. But I literally do the opposite. I want you to be alone. I want you to be alone so much that you love being alone, that you find your loneliness not even lonely or sad, that you fill your life up with friends and life and adventure and so much beauty and music and going out, and that your life, your loneliness, your thoughts when you sit alone with yourself are so filled with joy and connection, and you enjoy your life so much that you would be so specific and close-minded that you wouldn't even want someone to just come into your life and take away your peace that you've learned how to facilitate and cultivate. That you have learned how to be so alone but happy and joyful and passionate and full that you would be even more close-minded and selective on who you allow into your life, because you wouldn't want them to steal your peace. You would only want them to elevate the joy that you've learned to establish and curate alone. And that means that you're not working all the time, or not working out all the time, or not watching porn, or doing more projects, or getting another degree, or going more to the gym, or working more on your business. It means that when you stop and you're still, you value your thoughts, you value who you are, you value the way you feel, and that another person will only come into your life to elevate that and enhance that. So literally, I do the opposite of what a matchmaker does. They want you to stop being alone and get married. I want you to learn how to be alone, that you love yourself and love your life so much that you are so much more on a higher frequency and a higher vibration, that you know your value and worth. You wouldn't accept anyone who wouldn't enhance that. And then when you do attract and choose a mate, your ability to sustain it is by far a million times better, because you learned how to sustain your own relationship with unconditional love, not just anticipate someone else to learn how to unconditionally love you when you haven't yet done that yourself. So I just want to share that matchmakers are ranked by how many matches they have, not by how happy the matches are after the wedding, or how many of them are actually married, 4 years later, 5 years later, 6 years later, whatever it is. So when you think of, ooh, this is a famous matchmaker, or I'm going to work with somebody, ask yourself like deeper questions that can give you a little bit more clarity on not just what sounds good, like the shiny object syndrome, they've been on Forbes, whatever, but like really and truly what matters to you, so that you can come to a little bit more insightful understanding to protect and value your heart, your time, your energy on earth, your children, whether they're born or not, because this is the biggest decision you make. this is the most valuable decision you make. So if you are a single successful woman who is high achieving and really knows your worth and want to increase your worth, and you want to see if you are right for my mastermind to not only have this information but implement this information with the right information and the right community to get you truly married, but not to just get there but stay there, then send me a DM or comment on this video and I will get you set up. I love you. I am here for you, and I hope you have a beautiful